I'm Chris Owen, a.k.a. The Shermanator, from American Pie, and you are listening to The Cinescape on Toxic Radio.
Welcome to the Cinescape podcast, where we're changing the landscape of movie and TV news and reviews. Happy Sunday, everybody, live from Westville, New Jersey here. I am your host, Sean Harrigan, joined, as always, by the rowdy one, Rowdy Tozzy.
Woo!
What's going on, Billiam?
Just another Sunday here at the high top of the Westville News Plaza here in New Jersey.
So it's going to be a real fun day.
It's going to be a raucous.
Not only do we have a shit ton of movie and TV news to go over with you guys. Later on in the episode, we have the second matchup in the Cinescape Trivia Challenge. Both of our competitors are here in studio, anxiously awaiting, chomping at the bit. They're ready to go. We'll introduce them a little bit later, but we do have our producer, DJ, behind the booth there. What's up, man?
What's going on, fellas?
Long
weekend of drinking.
What up, duder, son?
Duder. Yeah, so it's going to be that kind of a day. So, yeah, we also wanted to send a happy birthday shout-out to Andy Waskey, the owner of Alternate Dimension Toys. Happy birthday,
Happy
Andy.
birthday,
Today is
sir.
his birthday. As today's show, like always, is brought to you by Alternate Dimension Toys. Stop in today for the largest collection of toys, collectibles, and Funko Pop figures. So we hope that you are enjoying your day, Andy. Happy birthday.
Lardis?
What?
Lardis?
Lardis?
That's what you said.
What's largest?
Lardis?
You said largest collection.
The largest.
Yeah, it's the largest collection.
You know what? He also says figures, like figures. Like from the Alanis Morissette song. And who would have thought it figures? That's
I'm actually Canadian, guys. I don't know if you knew this. Or
Did
not.
you also bone Dave Coulier?
And she was married to Ryan Reynolds too. For a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
True
How
story.
about that?
All right. Well, we do have a lot to go over, so we're gonna just jump right into it. We're gonna jump right into our TV Buzz segment. So first up, we have The Walking Dead season.
Oh
8
my God,
news
this shit's
here.
still going on.
It is. So
Somebody just shoot that show, please.
The Walking Dead has promoted 3 characters to regulars for Season 8 in Stephen Ogg, who plays Simon, Caitlin Nakon, who plays Enid, and Pollyanna McIntosh, who plays Jadis. Obviously, Bill, you are not a fan of this show.
No, but I'm a fan of that music, though.
It's
What is
the
that?
theme music.
That's the theme music, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's,
We're upgrading.
I'm with you, Bill. I'm not a fan of the show either.
No,
I lost interest after season 2.
I had no interest.
Well, I'm very interested. So fuck you guys.
It's a bunch of
Your opinion doesn't matter.
bunch of sheriffs and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's good news. The girl who plays Jadis on the show, I don't know anybody else who watches it, but she has like the gnarliest looking haircut you could ever imagine on a chick. She is like, her bangs are like just like really sharp and short, and it's like very distracting when she's on screen, and it's like you can't help but like
Sean's
laugh at what she
distracted
looks
by
like.
her bangs.
Well, you're fucking distracted by eyebrows over
Yeah,
here.
it's true. Iron Fist.
All I can see is his eyebrows all the time. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, if your eyebrows look fucked up, your whole face looks fucked up.
This chick's got jacked up bangs, so you know that's all I can look at when she's on screen. And
Well, I'm
she
sorry. Supercuts isn't open in a zombie apocalypse anymore.
Bill, read our next one.
All right. Next, Netflix's Bloodline has been given a May 26th release date for its final 10-episode season. Do you even watch the show?
Oh my god, I love this
you
show
watch
so
this?
much.
Yeah, you love it.
I'm so upset.
Why should I get into it?
Why? Well, I tried getting you and your fiance into it. I know she watched a couple episodes, but I don't think you guys kept up with it. Or
No.
you probably didn't watch any of it.
No, I didn't watch any of it.
Yeah, it's a drama thriller show.
Yeah.
It's got the coach from Friday Night Lights, the movie.
I thought you were going to tell me Coach from Coach was in it.
Yeah, Dauber was in it.
Dauber was in it? No, Coach,
No, I don't know how to talk about the show anymore.
What the fuck was Dauber ever doing on that fucking team?
I have no idea.
Coach,
You know, he's
the quarterback fell asleep.
He's the voice of SpongeBob.
Oh, Dauber, get him awake. We got a football game to play.
He's the voice of SpongeBob. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
voice
The
of- or no, he went,
Orlando
Patrick, I'm sorry.
The Orlando Breakers are going to be playing at 1 o'clock today.
Bobby Boucher was more talented on a football team.
Yo, since we're on Netflix real quick, did you hear that hackers hacked into Netflix and released the new Orange is the New Black season?
I did. I saw that pop up over the weekend.
Yeah.
I did not go on and download it, as I now pay for Netflix, so I don't have to do that anymore. So I can wait a little bit. You know, that the quality would probably be shitty anyway.
No, you never know.
This
This hacker quality is
He's like,
Yeah.
what, he said he's like holding
HD,
Netflix
baby.
for ransom. Did you see that?
A full 480p.
I get better porn quality on my
Yeah,
phone.
really.
All right, moving
move
on. So yeah, Bloodline, May 26th. Check it out. The full team of the New Warriors has been announced via Marvel.com. Set to join Squirrel Girl. Say that 3 times fast. Doreen Green are Craig Hollis, Mr. Immortal, Dwayne Taylor, Night Thrasher, Zach Smith, Microbe, Robbie Baldwin, Speedball, and Deborah Fields, Debris. Bill, last episode we were talking about this topic, and nobody really knew much about these heroes.
Yeah.
Even our resident comic expert Mike didn't really know too much.
Right.
Although he is a fan of Speedball.
Uh-huh.
So over the week I texted in our group text that Speedball would indeed be on the show, and he was semi-pumped for that.
Right.
But this is one of those ones that are going to be on this Freeform channel. We did get the first trailer for Cloak and Dagger too. It looks teenish.
Yeah.
Not really where our demographic is. But what? I'll give that show a chance. Maybe a couple episodes, see how it goes. Other than that, really not looking forward to it unless it can really wow me in the first couple. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to expect from this. I never really, I don't really know much about the New Warriors and all this stuff. So,
well, they're not the old Warriors.
well, clearly not. Maybe they don't shop at Old Navy either. I don't know. But the thing is that I'll give it a look, see what it's all about. But clearly, with the channel that they're set up to be on and all that, they're clearly, like you said, set to target a different demographic. And I mean, that's what Marvel is trying to do right now. They layer and integrate, and they want to make sure that they get people from all different ages and fan bases and get them on board. So, they can obviously build their franchise. So
there is one glimmer of hope that I do have for the show. Like this
is there tits? There's tits?
No.
Ah.
Well, the channel used to be.
I don't know. I don't know any other glimmer of hope. Then,
it used to be ABC. Used to be ABC Family, but
right.
they changed.
Currently, there's a Harry Potter marathon going on right now.
There's always a Harry Potter marathon going on.
Yeah,
every other week.
It's on right now.
But this new Freeform channel
Right.
ups the bar of what they can get away with programming to teenagers.
So there's tits, right? There's
They
tits.
just
I
had a
wouldn't
show
say
called
that.
Pretty Little Liars about 4 girls who lie about killing people.
Well,
And you watch
was
that?
no,
ABC
because I
Family.
see the previews for watching Harry
Yeah,
Potter marathon.
okay.
that was an original ABC
All right.
Family show.
Yeah,
that
it's
carried
like,
over.
how is that family oriented?
Yeah, exactly. Like I have a 16-year-old stepdaughter, and she watches some shows on there, and just listening to the audio in the background, like they're cursing and stuff
Yeah.
and talking about sex and all this stuff. I'm like, I don't really
This is a
think
very-
you should be watching this, but
It's not family
at least it's not
oriented.
called the Family Channel anymore. So
Yeah, that's
maybe this new Marvel series and the consequent ones after that can have a little bit of a darker tone and edge to the shows, even if they're going to be marketed
Yeah.
towards a younger demographic.
I'm excited to see what they do with Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting.
I only had really one introduction with them, and that was through Darkest Night.
Okay.
But I love their little story arc through that whole series. So I'm hoping.
Got an interracial couple here.
Yeah.
Well,
They do kill people too.
They do. Yes, they do.
They do. Bill, read our next story.
Okay. Boondock Saints is being brought to TV in a new origin series titled Boondock Saints Origins.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
All right,
like
Dragon Age.
You know what?
This is like the
Let's just
Gaffigan
give it
joke.
up right now to the creative team that put that together.
I have
Wow.
a feeling they used to work at Biohazard during for Dragon Age.
Well, I think they were the guys who created the Hot Pocket jingle, like Jim
That's-
Gaffigan so
Hot
eloquently told us
Pocket.
about. Caliente Pocket.
I have no interest for this. Like,
no? Did you ever see the movies?
I seen the first one, but that
The
was
second one
But that was a long time
The second one
ago.
sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It
But
was nostalgic in a sense.
Yeah.
But it was pretty much the same thing, just worse.
It's got
It's much like Star Trek: The Next Generation. In many ways, it's superior, but will never be as recognized as the original.
yeah, I don't think they're gonna have any of the main cast on there. Obviously, it's gonna be an origin story, so we're not gonna see Norman Reedus or
yeah, you know what?
probably
Sean
see
Patrick Flannery.
Yeah, I gotta say real quick. I watched SVU throughout the week, and there was an episode with Norman Reedus on there.
That
and
was
it
a good
just,
episode.
It just made me hate him more. Like all he ever is this like unshowered, like unscathed type of like just level of just scumbag that like if I just saw him, like I just
He does have the scum face.
yeah, I just don't like him. He's going up.
He's a hate the face.
He's going up there on the list with fucking
Oh, don't say.
Give me
it. Don't say Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
No.
Fucking Ron Perlman. Oh my.
Oh man.
Fucking add him to the list,
Norman
dude.
Reedus is up there with
He's
Ron
on
Perlman
the
and
list
Bill's
with
book.
Ron Perlman.
Oh,
Oh
my.
my god, this fucking guy just ruined an
Oh
SVU
my
episode.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I like him.
I like
I
him.
don't.
I mean, the one time I seen him at Wizard World, like my girlfriend at the time reached her camera up to take a picture of them because they had a massive amount of people, and they seen her put her camera up and they posed for her picture, even though we weren't near the line. So they both are awesome dudes, at least in my opinion.
Craig McEnany and Kate and their baby have a picture with him from some kind of
Done.
festival or whatever. What was it like
Done with
Walker Stalker Con, something like that?
Done.
Your
So-
opinion, mate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, God, don't care, don't care.
Well, we might care about Bill. I know
Read this next one, yeah.
Toxic Radio's own Greg Gorey will like this last story in our TV Buzz segment here. Popular 90s sitcom Roseanne is getting a limited series revival according to Variety.com. Original cast members Roseanne Barr, John Goodman, and Sarah Gilbert are confirmed to reprise their roles.
Dan. Dan.
So this is interesting in the sense that, I mean, if you watch the original series, Dan died. Spoiler alert if you haven't been watching TV in the last 25 years. But Dan dies during that series, and he's going to be coming back somehow, and I'm not quite sure how that's going to work.
Maybe he's gonna come back using Steve Urkel's machine that
turns him into
kinda-
Stefan?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
Crossover ABC, bitch.
It's a
You
shared
know what I mean?
universe.
Exactly. You know what? And while they're at it, they might as well bring back the Commish. Airwolf.
Sister,
you know?
sister.
Sister.
Fences
Picket fences. Fucking designer women.
and Murder, She Wrote.
And Murder, She Wrote. Fucking an epic crossover event of the century.
You forgot Golden Girls.
Forgot
Oh.
Golden Girls.
Well, most of them are all dead except for...
And Columbo.
Except for B. Arthur.
Nah, B. Arthur's dead.
She is dead?
Yeah, she died. B. Yeah, she
And you know
she's
what?
gotta be dead.
And they're gonna bring back
You know who
Dallas.
I always pictured B. Arthur as, remember the one Muppet from the Muppet Show? You know exactly what I'm talking about. He was the blue one with the big beak nose.
Yeah, the eagle guy.
Yeah, that's how I always imagine she is. That's her Muppet form. But I'm pretty sure she's dead. So rest in peace, B. Arthur, if you're dead. So that's fun with TV. We are going to chug along here and flip the script. Whoa. So we are going to be changing the focus to the film world. Right off the bat, Bill, read this first one because it's a huge, incredible story.
Since you said that, I'm going to have to say that it's huge. It's so huge. It's the mother of all bombs. Huge. Okay, so I'm going to read it right here, right now. Disney has given us the release dates for a slew of upcoming films. Star Wars Episode 9er has been given a May 24th, 2019 release date.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
No bullshit. May 24th, 2019. Indiana Jones will release on July 10th, 2020. Frozen 2 on November 27th, 2019. And Wreck-It Ralph 2 moves to November 21st, 2018. A full list of Disney release dates can be found on our Facebook page
Ooh, that's a
at
nice
the
plug.
Cinescape. All right, and James Gunn has officially signed on.
This is a different story.
I thought it was
Did you see the bullet point?
Yeah, I
Bill?
thought it was a sub-bullet to the Disney. You know, I'm sorry.
Blah, blah, blah.
They took their dues.
So we are getting a
Back to the pile. They took their dues.
So we are, I got this one.
Oh, durga.
Muhammad Jihad.
So we're finally getting a Star Wars movie back in May. The last couple that have been coming out have gotten December release dates. So we're getting back into May here. May the 4th. Not really May the 4th. May the 24th be with you, I guess. So this is good news for me. I don't want to have to wait all year to see a Star Wars movie. So, if we can get one, beginning of the summer, kick off the summer movie season, that's good news for me. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it's something nice to look forward to at a certain time of year. I don't know. For me,
Well, the traditional release dates have been in May, though.
They have been, but they
but-
usually reserve those for the Marvel movies. And because what was it? Episode 7 was supposed to be in May, and they pushed it back to November. Same thing with Rogue One. I have a feeling they're going to do the same thing with Episode 9.
What's happening is 3 weeks after Avengers 4
Infinity War,
is
too.
Episode 9. So
I don't know if they're going to want to do that, though.
Well, I'm thinking that their strategy is just completely dominate the box office for Disney in general for a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, this is true.
there's not going to be anything that's going to come between those two movies, no matter what it is.
No.
And I think moving it off of a Christmas time release really benefits people to come back and have more repeat viewings. Christmas time, you have family stuff going on. You got to go visit people. A summer release date like this is gonna, you and your buddies hanging out during the
kick
week.
it off the
You're
summer.
gonna go see one. You're gonna go to see it over the weekend. Star Wars is coming out, and then Avengers are coming out right. Oh, let's go do a double feature. Let's go see.
I mean,
them again.
the only thing I can think of, and this happened right around when Episode 7 came out, was Disney stock took a big dip in right after Thanksgiving, and then Episode 7 came out, and it rose because their fourth quarter numbers came out, and it wasn't great, but you know what? It showed growth, and then Episode 7 came out, and their numbers just went up, and then early that spring, they had Civil War, followed by Doctor Strange and stuff like that, and then they just had this big year, and their stock just jumped through the roof, and so now I agree with what you're saying. They, when their fourth quarter numbers come out at the end of the year, and they see where they're at. Okay, do we need to make a big push at the end of the year? Maybe not. Maybe it's let's see how we, start the middle of our year off. And when Sony just released their numbers, they just took a $700+ million hit on the production side of Sony Studios. So
I want you to hold that Sony thought for a minute
Okay.
because we do have a
some
Spider-Man story
Spider-Man stuff.
coming up
Yeah, so let's
soon. But
circle back.
But
with
yeah,
that.
keep that in mind. But James Gunn has officially signed on to write and direct a third Guardians of the Galaxy film. The director confirmed the news via his Facebook page last week, saying, "So, after many months of ruminations and discussions, I know the answer. I could save this answer for the first random interviewer to ask me during the press junket, but instead I thought I'd share it with the most important people in the Guardians verse, you the fans, who have been so incredibly supportive and enthusiastic over the past 5 years. It has moved me to tears on a regular basis. So yes, I'm returning to write and direct Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yay!
So we have Guardians officially coming out this coming Friday. Bill, you and I and our group of friends will be seeing it Thursday night as per our usual, night before screenings.
Yes.
Thoughts on James Gunn returning for a third Guardians movie?
I love it. I don't think you could trust anybody else in that seat right now, especially coming back with a third movie, which is going to be slated to take place after Infinity Wars. So I think a movie like this one, Volume 2, is definitely going to set the tone for what to expect before the movie.
I'm hearing good things so far.
Yeah, and I'm just excited to then think about what Volume 3 would hold post Infinity Wars, leading into obviously the future of Marvel with Captain Marvel, with Ant-Man, Black Panther, Howard the Duck.
Well, supposedly James and Kevin Feige are going to be like spearheading the new like cosmic version of the MCU. So I mean, this perfectly makes sense for what James is doing with the the Guardians and that franchise, and taking that to another level after what we're going to see next week with Guardians 2, and then eventually Guardians 3, and then post Infinity War as well. So I mean, this is definitely
it's huge.
It's huge news. It's good news, but there is one pressing thing that kind of gives me a little bit of pause.
What's that?
I mean, think of directors that have been in superhero franchises that have stayed on maybe a little too long. Dark Knight Returns with Chris Nolan, not the best one in the franchise. Sam Raimi, Spider-Man 3 sucks. So I mean, could we have that that third movie let down with the same director directing all 3 movies in a trilogy? What do you think? Or do you think, just the way that the Guardians are and the type of director he is?
I think, though, too, you have to look at those studios, too, and see where the weight fell. I think, with Dark Knight Rises, there was a lot of weight put on the shoulders.
Did I say Dark Knight Returns? Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, I don't.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
Same shit, right? People knew what you were talking about, but the weight. Whoa, shit, that was loud. Fuck, Robin. So I mean, there was a lot of weight put on the shoulders of people. I just fucking blanked. You said his name in the
Christopher Nolan.
Chris Nolan. And that's the thing. You have such a brainchild of a studio here with Marvel that's involved, where I don't really think that they would let somebody of their own necessarily be set up to fail in that manner. So I trust the process here. I think it's gonna.
Oh boy.
I trust the process, here, and I think it'll be turned out well. I think it'll be a nice transition.
All right. Well, we'll have to wait and see. What do you think?
What? You got something to say? You got something to fucking say?
I think one of the I think one of the biggest things on why Spider-Man 3 failed or Dark Knight Rises failed is
was Topher Grace.
Well, besides that,
Oh.
was the fact that normally sequels aren't better than the original movie. Except for Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 was better than Spider-Man 1.
I don't care. Those movies all suck.
Well, Star Trek 2: The Wrath of Khan was also better than the original.
Yeah, and then Dark Knight
Wayne's World 2
was better than Batman Begins. So trying to live up to that.
Weekend at Bernie's 2 was also better than Weekend at Bernie's 1. So. Wait, what are you asking?
Get to a microphone.
Hi, my name is Chuck.
Hold up.
There you go.
Listen, you mean to tell me that you like Begins over Dark Knight?
No, Dark Knight was better than Begins.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay, I got confused. You guys forgot
No.
T2, too. It was better than
But
T1.
it seems that when you have a sequel that does so much better than the original film, the third one almost never fucking
I can't
amounts
think of
up
a
to
third
it because
one,
they're
right.
trying too hard to top the
It usually
previous one.
does better. Like the third movie usually does better financially, but
Right.
not critically or audience rating.
Yeah.
Which is the case with Spider-Man 3. That was the
that
biggest
was
producing
horrible.
movie in the franchise, but it was also the most critically lauded one.
The dance is what killed me. The dance.
Everything.
I went to
Peter is what
therapy
killed
for
me.
the dance.
Everything killed me.
Emo Peter made me hate emo kids.
You know what? He also made me hate jazz clubs.
Yeah.
Jazz clubs.
And you know what? I think otherwise I'd be into them.
Giggity.
But he just the whole I'm gonna fucking play on this grand piano and fucking woo this chick.
Stop it!
Yeah, fucking stop it, Peter.
All right, Bill. Read our next one. This is getting back to the Sony talk.
Okay, so Marvel president Kevin Feige confirmed that Spider-Man will appear in the currently untitled fourth Avengers film, as well as a sequel to Spider-Man Homecoming. Feige also said that Spidey's future in the MCU after that is unclear. So, basically what we have here...
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Yes. Down came the gobbler. Took the spider out.
Spider-Man!
He was a great green guy.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I had to download a 10-minute cut clip of all his lines just to get that one little clip out. It took me like 15 minutes to do it yesterday. So I hope you all appreciated it.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
And as I was like listening to it all, like his lines are so bad in that movie, they're laughable. Anyway, so Bill, the Spider-Man shit.
Yeah, so as we were just talking, Sony Studios lost, reported over $700+ million.
DJ, we can hear you vaping on the on your microphone.
Yeah, chill. Vape life, bro. Put it on mute. So $700+ million lost, revenue obviously through Sony Studios. Clearly banking on Spider-Man to save the day, both literally and figuratively.
That's not a very smart business plan.
No. But you know what? Obviously, when you hear things like Spider-Man's involvement in a fourth Avengers, in the fourth Avengers movie, and then possibly, we're gonna have a sequel as well, and then obviously an unclear future after that. That just means we've only mapped out, what we plan to do with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And his involvement in the MCU up until a certain point, because obviously, contractually, we have to, lay down some terms and some groundwork. So, I mean, Sony's just got to be, smart about this and just say, hey, listen, you guys know what you're fucking doing here, and we trust you to do what's best with the character for both parties here. And $700 million in the hole is a lot of money. And,
if you're looking at this news topic, at
that's a lot of PlayStations you got to sell next year.
Yeah, well, I mean, the pessimist in the person would think, we're not going to get Spider-Man in the MCU after this anymore. Well, you got to realize, what Sony, like you were just saying, with the amount of money that they're losing, it would behoove them to continue this partnership with Marvel because, A, it's going to make them money in the long run. Yeah. B, Marvel knows what to do with the character when clearly Sony does not after the failed attempts at the two franchises that they've ran into the ground. And, and the amount of money that they're losing with their film division as a whole, not only their film division, just everything that they do in the last couple of years, they've been losing so much money, and they were actually on the brink of totally selling off their film division 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So if they're not making money off of their Spider-Man franchise and the stuff that we're going to get associated with it, they're going to lose it completely. So I don't see any other way to continue making money for them if they're not, having Spider-Man be a part of the MCU to get them money. And they're also, I'm sure there's, we probably don't know about it, but they have to have licensing deals now for toys and merchandise and clothing and stuff like that comes with it. So I don't see how they can continue.
I just wanted to go with Justin.
So yeah, Spider-Man, most likely will continue to be a part of the MCU for as long as they want to keep him in there. I think the ball is really in Marvel's court, not in Sony.
Absolutely.
Moving along, this is going to be we got one more Marvel story after that. Directors Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck have been tapped to direct the upcoming Captain Marvel film. I don't know anything about these two.
No, but you know what? You know what it tells me is that they want a fucking woman in the head chair, but they don't trust her, so they co-captain this fucking thing with a guy as well. Come on,
stop whining.
If you want fucking equal rights and shit, just put a fucking woman in the role of the fucking
they
director
gave Patty
role.
Jenkins to Wonder Woman. Come on,
seriously, just fucking do this shit right, all right? What do you?
Well, apparently they're like a team because
I don't know about
I've
that.
looked up some of the things that like TV and movies that they've directed. I've never really heard of any of them, so apparently they have a partnership, but I don't know. I guess there's
Were they
two
directing
sides of the
New
coin.
Hawaii 5-0? Come on, get out of here.
I'm not sure.
Let's move on to the next.
Go ahead.
Upcoming Avatar sequels have been given release dates. Avatar 2.
Oh, God, don't care. Don't care.
Seriously, don't care. If there's any blue creature I don't care about, it's Avatar. Avatar 2 will be released on December 18th, 2020. Avatar 3, December 17th, 2021. Avatar 4, December 20th, 2024. And Avatar 5, December 19th, 2020.
Now, this really pisses me off to no end.
Some people might be dead before all these Avatar movies come out.
Pocahontas in
Why
space.
5?
5, because
It's such an
Because
odd number.
they weren't ready to commit on 6. That's why.
yeah. This is just, I just don't have any room for commentary here.
I was like firmly against seeing Avatar when it came out, just because of the principle of the thing.
I just didn't get it.
And then a year or so later, I finally watched it, and it's Pocahontas in space, it's Dances with Wolves in space, it's Fern Gully in space, whatever you want to call it.
Gully.
Fern Gully too. Same fucking thing.
That was written during the time of Dances with Wolves too. So
Stupid.
But I mean, I like the visual
3D
aspect
movies
of it.
suck too. Give me Jaws 3D.
Make it 4D and that shark actually eat you.
Yeah, can we get smell-o-vision
A
back?
fucking shark ate me.
Yeah, I'll take smell-o-vision back. All right, Bill. Yeah, clearly we don't give a shit about this story. Read the next one.
Fox has given release dates for a slew of films. New Mutants will premiere April 13th, 2018. Deadpool 2 on June 1st, 2018. And X-Men Dark Phoenix on November 2nd, 2018.
Yeah, so Deadpool 2, I'm sure most people are looking forward to. X-Men The Dark Phoenix, I'm sure most of us probably don't give a shit about at this point. Yeah, let's say The Dark Phoenix
He looks like
storyline
he gives
again.
a shit.
Chuck, you give a shit?
A little bit. Little shit.
Come on up, Chuck. Up, Chuck.
Never heard that before. I truly give a shit. It's my number one of all time. Is the Dark Phoenix Saga. It's all
So you
how
want
they
to see
do
it done?
I want to. Yeah.
I want to.
No, I want to see. I want to see it butchered only because then I can go and light their goldfish on fire.
Okay. Interesting.
I was gonna say fuck it, but then that would fuck their fish, but then it would make me seem like I have a small penis.
Well, we'll get more of Chuck's small penis later, but
More to come on Chuck's small penis.
or out of. Ooh.
Giggity.
Yeah, I mean we've seen it already. I don't know
What,
why
Chuck's small penis?
Yeah, well, that. And
Nah, I'm just kidding. I heard it's mediocre at best.
some might call it average. But yeah, I mean, this is recycling storylines again that we've already seen fail, and I don't really care.
I thought recycling's good. No? Okay.
No.
Oh, all right.
New Mutants. That's like a reverse of the coin with the New Warriors. They're going to be X-Men that you really don't know anything about and probably don't care about. James McAvoy is supposed to be in that. Fine, whatever. I'll check it out, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, let's get to this next topic. Why don't you read this next one?
Ooh, you know what? I think I had a sound clip for this, but I just didn't have. I didn't have enough room on the board because somebody stole the manual for it. Thanks a lot,
Chuck.
Anyway, Shane Black's The Predator has been pushed back 6 months from its February 9th, 2018 release date to August 3rd of 2018. This is another one. Looking at it, face value, it could seem like, oh, yeah, they're going to push it back. It's not doing, what they want it to do, blah, blah, blah. February is the worst month of the year to release a movie. If you're moving it back from February into a summer release,
especially
I can only say good things.
Especially if there's a jungle involved. Yeah. I mean, you really think jungle environment.
That's the clip I had. The Predator life.
You really think of warm jungle weather in August, not so much in February, anyway.
No.
So, how great would it be if Shane Black changed it from Shane Black's The Predator to Chris Hansen's The Predator?
Why don't you take a seat?
Why don't you take a seat?
No.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Yeah, Yeah, but it sounds like good news to me. I mean, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, but they have confidence in the movie that it's gonna be good, so you don't have to dump it in a shit month. So that's fine with me. Bill, read our next one.
American Horror Story actress, how do you say her first name?
Taissa
Farmiga has joined the cast of The Nun, which is a spinoff of The Conjuring, which is which is a spinoff of nothing. We'll play a young version of The Nun, and Damien Bisher will play a priest. Bisher will play a priest named Father Burke. Yeah, I don't know where to go with this. What'd you write here? I don't know.
That's all I wrote.
Oh, okay. All right, next topic. Okay.
Well, she was American Horror Story,
right.
obviously. She is the younger sister of Vera Farmiga,
right?
Who is
from
What's-Her-Face Warren from The
Conjuring.
Also, she's Norma Bates in Bates Motel, which just ended last week, sadly. And they look very similar, too.
Okay.
Who would have thunk it?
Huh.
But yeah, this is
and
pretty
who would have thought it figures?
Full circle.
Gotta love it.
This next one could be spoilery. I'm just gonna go for it. So if you don't want to listen,
earmuffs.
Just earmuffs for the next 45 seconds. Director M. Night Shyamalan will direct a sequel to Unbreakable. The sequel is titled Glass, and we'll see Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson reprising their roles from the original film. But wait, there's more. The film is also a sequel to Split, and James McAvoy will return as well.
Huh.
So I have not seen Split yet.
I haven't seen either of those.
Me neither.
I know I saw Unbreakable when it came out. That was 2003. I don't remember it. But apparently, again, spoilers, Bruce Willis is in Split too. So they're in the same shared universe, and they are going to be combined into one sequel for a third trilogous incarnation here.
Okay.
So, yeah, we don't want to, I guess we really can't talk too much since we haven't seen Split and you haven't seen Unbreakable. So hopefully we ruined your day if you hadn't heard this news.
On to the next one.
But this next one is really exciting. Bill, read it.
So
I got a great clip for it.
Jeff Goldblum will reprise his role as Dr. Ian Malcolm in Jurassic World 2. We should you gotta pull this video up and put it on YouTube.
That's 10 hours of just this. It's ridiculous.
So just look up Jeff Goldblum laugh. Okay, it's like a 2.5 minute video, and it's an isolated clip of just him laughing during that scene.
I edited this together, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's great work. Let me know if you can get that, DJ.
Yeah, there's one that's 10 hours.
So as you're looking for that, I'm gonna let you know that Brad Pitt is set to return for World War Z 2 with director David Fincher helming the film. So we know that there was talks about this movie being delayed, not really going through. Obviously, it's set to return though. No release date yet in sight though.
Yeah, I think this will be the 4th time that these two have worked together.
Been a lot, yeah.
We got Seven, we got Fight Club.
Yeah.
What was the other one? I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
Fury? I don't know.
No. But David Fincher's an incredible director. Incredible, huge, phenomenal.
Huge.
And I've always been a big Brad Pitt fan too. So, World War Z, for me, I was late to the game on it. I think I hadn't seen it when it first came out, but I had the whole zombie fatigue at that point going on, and I really wasn't interested in it. But once I finally did, it was a good film. They had actually rewritten 75% of that movie when they first shot it because they just were not happy with the way that it was. So I think the product they put out was definitely better than what they originally had to put out in the theater. So that's good news. Did you find that, DJ?
I'm hearing remnants of it in the background. Can you get it up on the screen here? Oh, this is the 10 hours one?
Oh yeah.
Can you go back and do the remix one?
Oh yeah, there's a song for it too. Did you
Do
listen to this?
Yeah, do
It's
that one, the top one.
hilarious.
Do the top one there. All right. So, have you guys seen this video? No.
So you two dig up dinosaurs?
Somebody showed this to me one time, and I was just enamored by.
It's got like a hip hop beat to it.
Yeah.
It's hysterical.
Like, whoever made this is fucking genius.
I think I'll have to put a link to this.
And then, like the chorus drop is just like him, like, so you guys discovered dinosaurs, right?
So you two dig up dinosaurs?
Somebody's just got way too much free time. Oh, that's great.
Oh my god.
This was me yesterday on my porch laughing.
Dig up dinosaurs?
Oh god.
All right, DJ, let's cut it right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a link to that video in our show description because it's just, you know, if you're not watching us live and you can see the video too, you definitely gotta experience it.
Oh my god.
I'm like sweating because
I know, dude.
laughing
My
so
glasses
much.
are steaming up right now. Oh shit.
Oh man, we have a couple more stories.
Let's
here.
wrap
Bill,
this
read our
up so
next
we can
one.
get these guys in here and see who's fucking smarter than one another. Fucking DJ Cowboy over here. Fucking.
All right, we have a He-Man.
Mork from Mork's got his fucking Special Olympics medal on.
Oh man.
Well, I didn't know that.
And I hope that you feel bad. That would be even better.
No.
I don't care. Whatever.
Okay.
A He-Man. Anyway, a He-Man film.
And the Masters of the Universe. I am Adam,
A He-Man
Prince of
film is set
Eternia,
for
defender of the
December
secrets
of 2019. Originally, director Mick G was supposed to be directing this movie, but has
Mick
since
G?
exited the project.
Didn't he direct the
He
fucking
directed, like,
Offspring
Buffy,
video like back in the day? Didn't he?
Maybe.
You
He's
gotta
directed a
keep
lot
it
of shit.
separated.
Bill, would you be interested in a He-Man movie?
Yeah, it was. You know, it was called Masters of the Universe when they did fucking massive amounts of cocaine and
Yeah.
and the Masters of the Universe.
All right, we have just one more. I told you we had a lot of news for this.
You know what
segment
that
today.
music made me remind me of? It reminded me of the 80s dance video, the aerobics one.
right.
You know that one? Can you look that one up next?
Really?
Yeah, please.
No,
Please.
Bill,
You should use that as the intro music for these guys. Come on, like to announce like the trivia challenge.
Bill, read our.
No, okay.
Yeah, do it.
Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen will voice Timon and Pumbaa, respectively, in the new Lion King film, which is set for July 19, 2019 release.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's all problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
I don't really know too much about this Billy Eichner character. I know he has that show. What's on, like True TV or something?
I don't know.
Billy on the Street. He's like this, like, outrageous, vivacious, stupendous guy, doing pranks and stuff.
Ridiculous. Incredible. Arugula.
But yeah, I think Seth Rogen will do a really good Pumbaa because he just kind of has that demeanor. So I'm looking forward to it. What's it? Donald Glover's doing Simba.
Yeah, I don't know.
James Earl Jones is back to do Mufasa. And sadly, I don't think Jeremy Irons is back to do Scar. But I'm looking forward to it. Lion King is definitely one of my favorite Disney movies. I remember, I guess I was like 7 or 8 when that came out. My mom took me to the theater to see it.
Thanks, Mom.
I absolutely love that movie. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, sure.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
That's great. Do we know where Chuck went? Because we're gonna get you guys
Probably
going.
nervous, so he rubbed one out.
With that little penis.
Yeah. I read a penis. It's a smell.
All right. Well, we kind of need Chuck back to get this going.
Yeah, did you find that aerobic video?
I think I did.
Are we gonna start jazzercising?
Yeah, do that. This one? Whatever one. Maybe the short one.
Sorry for the dead air, folks.
Sorry for the dead air.
This will be our filler clip anytime.
We are the champions! Beyonce! Look at this fucking shit. How do you get that many coordinated people? That is insane. The Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship.
This is getting really I'm getting really motivated to start working out after looking at this. This is great. I feel like it's. Did you guys ever see or hear the Arnold's Total Body Workout from the '80s?
Yeah, I did.
Where they put like 80 songs to him like overdubbing like how to work out. Yeah. And like the outfield's playing. He's like talking about doing dumbbell curls. It's just him like for like a minute or two like counting. It's hysterical. I love it. Bill went out to find one of our trivia challenge competitors. We don't know where Chuck went. But we are first.
He got scared.
He got scared. He better suck it up because we're going to first introduce our first competitor. His name is Tom Price. You can catch him at a local bar somewhere in New Jersey doing trivia.
That would be correct.
Tom, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So while we're getting Chuck back here in the studio, just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you agreed to come into the studio today.
My name's Tom. I'm a Capricorn.
Okay.
I like long walks on the beach, stabbing dead things with a stick, and I came here because I had nothing better to do. So.
Okay. It's Sunday. Nobody's got much going on.
This is true. No, but in realize I'm just a trivia person, and I like to play trivia.
Okay. Where do you typically do trivia?
At a bar in Rahway, New Jersey, called Meatballs and Brews every Wednesday. And I'll catch it somewhere other if I can find any. But that's my usual team is just Wednesday. That's good for me. So.
Okay. How successful have you guys been as a team?
Let's see. It's once a week. We started last June. And collectively, I think we've won 22 times.
Nice.
I won by myself once.
So when you're doing these trivia matches at different bars, what would you say are your stronger categories? Like, what's your wheelhouse?
Music. I'm not sorry. TV, movies, a little bit with music. There's just a lot of jumbled information I bring in that stays there for some reason. So I could just know something out of the blue about anything.
Okay.
But mostly, I'd say more TVs and movies.
More TV and movies. So you think you're going to be a good fit here for our competition?
I think that's going to be going a lot of times today.
I like it. I like it. We are still somehow trying to find Chuck, Bill's coming back in. You found him, Bill? You found him?
Yeah, he was giving a handy behind the dumpster.
Oh, man, I thought that was where
I'll be
he was
right
gonna
back.
be.
Yeah, hey, I mean,
That's a small dumpster.
Is there a sign up?
It is a small dumpster, you know. I mean, you got to make best use of your free time, right?
All right. Well, we have our second competitor coming back into the studio. You can hear him weekly on Toxic Radio. Hit the pit. His name is Chuck Meyers.
You're good, damn right.
What's going on, Chuck?
I apparently have a small penis.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It's
In a
all
small
good.
dumpster.
that's okay.
In a small dumpster. There you go. It's all good.
All right, so welcome to the Cinescape Trivia Challenge. This competition will see the two of you competing against each other in a trivia challenge, seeing both movie and TV questions. Let me just find our outline for this. And let me see. This is what it says. The Cinescape Trivia Challenge will test movie and TV knowledge between two competitors, which are you two. The game will last 5 rounds. The competitor with the highest overall score will be deemed the winner. Pretty simple, right?
Yes.
Okay, so round 1 will be TV trivia. Each competitor will be asked 5 TV-related questions, with each correct answer worth 1 point. There will be a 10-second time limit to answer. So, Tom, you will get 5 questions. Chuck, you will get 5 separate questions.
Cool.
Okay?
Works.
So, let me find our TV
Good luck, sir.
Oh, same
questions.
to you, sir.
Look at that camaraderie right there.
So-
It's all going to change at the end of the show.
The way that we'll do
Changed
this
already.
Bill, how about you read Tom his 5 questions, and then I'll read Chuck his 5 questions.
Okay.
Organization.
Tom Ace.
Like it.
So just read the first 5, and then we'll go from there.
Oh,
So, Tom, when you know it, just say it out loud.
Oh, I don't have to ring the bell?
No, we don't
Okay.
need the bell for this.
Okay,
round.
good.
All right. Just the first 5 questions.
First 5 questions here.
All right. What is the name of the milk-loving family on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Do you watch the show?
Next question.
Well, we need an answer.
Oh, no, I don't know what it is. I
Never done
forget.
that. Okay.
The guy who's wearing the Dallas Cowboys hat does not know It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
The answer would
Not a
be
big fan of Philadelphia.
the McPoyles. The McPoyles.
McPoyles.
Okay, question 2. Go ahead, Bill.
On Mork and Mindy, what planet is Mork from?
I don't know you're going to ask me this. Orc.
Mork is from Orc. That is correct. All right. Question number 3. What is the name of the Bundy family dog on Married with Children? What is the name of the Bundy family dog on Married with Children?
You know, we interviewed Bud Bundy himself, David Faustino, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
True story.
he was high.
Why am I not surprised?
And he called the cops.
Yeah, he called the cops.
I'll have to go with I don't know. So, Tiger.
All right. The answer was Buck.
Buck.
Buck the dog.
Buck.
All right.
Moving along.
Moving along here. Question number 4. Oh.
Oh.
What is Dawson's last name on Dawson's Creek? What is Dawson's last
Another
name
show I didn't watch.
on Dawson's Creek?
I'll go with Creek.
It is not Creek. It is Leary.
Dawson Leary.
Dawson
It is Dawson Leary. I used to watch that
Dawson
show.
Leary.
Yeah.
I
Chuck used to watch it.
I used to watch that show.
They used to compare penises.
You big Joey Potter fan?
I don't want to wait for us to be ever.
All right, Bill, read him his last question.
What is the name of Kevin's main love interest on the Wonder Years?
Winnie Cooper.
Winnie Cooper for the win.
Right.
That is correct.
Nice.
All right.
Is correct. So, Tom, you got 2 correct answers out of 5 in your first round.
I'm going to be there.
I wrote
we
that
go.
in the wrong
All right.
spot.
Yep.
Here we
Sorry
go.
about that.
That's okay.
Chuck, I will be reading you your questions. Are you ready, sir?
Are you ready?
Abso-smurfly.
Okay. In the category of TV questions, name the TV show that was a spin-off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Angel.
Ooh. That is
would be
correct.
correct. Question number 2. On what Showtime series can you find a character named Carrie Matheson?
Sex and the City.
Ooh, sorry.
Wrong Carrie.
That would be Homeland.
Damn it.
Homeland is the
well.
correct answer. That's okay. You still have 3 more.
Shart.
Question number 3. On Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, what planet is Zordon from?
Ooh.
You do have the Power Rangers logo as your show's Facebook logo.
I know.
By the way.
I know. I'm very aware of this. Nord. I have no idea. It was after my time.
The answer is Eltar. Zordon of Eltar.
Eltar, yes.
It's okay.
Okay.
Couple more.
Yeah.
What is the full name of John Lithgow's character on Third Rock from the Sun?
He's on a pogo stick. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah? You sure? Final answer?
Final answer. Yeah. Final answer.
Okay. The answer is Dick Solomon. I mean, we've been talking about your penis all day.
Yeah, exactly.
You might have gotten that one.
Well, it would have been a shorter name.
Just a little heads up.
Oh.
Finally, your final question in the TV category. What is the name of Will Smith's best friend on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Jazz.
That would be
DJ
correct to
Jazz
tie
Jeff.
the ball game up at 2-2. So, Bill, we have a tie score going into the second round.
Right.
How are you feeling about these first 2 rounds?
I feel like we got to feel them out both here, literally and figuratively. I mean, you can't see where my arm is under the table here.
You don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Just use lube. That's all I ask.
Yeah, I'm touching the sweaty sack of one of these competitors. I won't
That's
tell you
actually
who.
I don't know where you're going for, but it's a little to the left.
All right, well, let's get into round 2. Round 2 is the same exact format as round 1, except we will be flipping it to movie questions. So, Bill, we're going to continue.
Yes,
you will
sir.
read Tom's questions. Go for it.
All right, Tom, are you ready?
Yes.
The password is no
Rhubarb.
Clitoris.
rhubarb.
Food. Rhubarb.
Rhubarb. Brubaker. What time did Bill Murray's alarm clock wake him up at during Groundhog's Day? What time did Bill Murray's alarm clock wake him up at during Groundhog's Day? No clicking, please.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. is incorrect.
Close.
It was 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Fuck.
Fuck indeed. All right. On to question number 2. In what musical can you find the following characters? Jean Valjean.
Jean Valjean.
Jean Valjean.
Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
He didn't need to
I didn't need the rest of them.
No.
You can't get me. I know my musicals.
Les Mis.
Les Mis.
You know, I
All
saw the new one when it came out on Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah?
When that came out.
Wow.
Did you lose a bet?
No, I love musicals.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm one musical away from being gay.
All right. Let's here's one for all the gay people out there. Here we go. Find Chuck on Facebook. Chuck Meyers, Facebook.
I love my gays.
Toxic
Knock it off.
Radio. Yeah.
I love my
It's
gays.
80% of your audience base, right?
That's beautiful.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me
They
too.
always dress me well, so.
Clearly not dressed well enough for the Cinescape. What animal does Steve Oedekerk battle in Kung Pao Enter the Fist?
Ooh.
Did you see this movie?
It's very funny.
I sure did.
What animal does Steve Oedekerk battle in Kung Pao Enter the Fist?
An otter?
An otter. Incorrect. It is a land-based mammal, which is called a cow.
Cow.
Also known as a bovine.
Remember, he shot the milk at him
So close.
like the Matrix.
All right. That's question number 3, correct?
Yep.
All right, here we are moving on to question number 4. Oh, this is a good one. What was the name of the main fraternity in Animal House? Main fraternity in Animal House.
Yeah, he had characters like Bluto,
Otter,
which was not the correct
Flounder. They were
D-Day.
D-Day. They were part of this frat
I'll
house.
have to go with Lambda.
Oh my God, that's wrong movie. That is Revenge of the Nerds.
Yes, it is.
Nerds.
Bill, what was the correct answer? On
The
that
answer we is Delta Chi. Kai.
Jean Valjean.
Jean Valjean. We would have taken Delta for short. The good old Delta House.
Don't read
that. Which one?
Read the bottom one.
Okay. What infamous killer is Johnny Depp tracking in From Hell?
Great movie, by the way. I love that movie.
Great.
I own the DVD.
Alex, what is Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper.
That is correct.
Ding, 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 ding.
Tom taking a 4-2 lead here as Chuck is getting set for
I think Chuck is ready to show his girth, however.
You're about to put it all on the table and it'll slip off.
Right. He's a grower, not a shower.
Exactly.
Aren't we all?
I'm a licker, not a dicker. Go ahead.
Chuck, in your second round category, what is Bubba's full name in Forrest Gump? This is my favorite movie of all time, by the way.
It's one of my favorite movies of all
Bubba.
time.
Johnny gave me AIDS.
Gonna give you
I was running.
countdown from 5.
Yeah, no, that was
3.
Lestrange.
2.
I have no idea.
The answer is Benjamin Buford Blue.
Wow.
My friends call me Bubba.
Very
Benjamin
good.
Buford Blue. Moving on. Question number 2. What is the name of Trey Parker's and Matt Stone's basketball team in basketball? What is the name of their basketball team?
The Little Dicks. I have no idea. I've never seen that movie.
The answer is the Beers.
You never seen
the
that
Milwaukee
movie?
Beers.
No.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
From the creators of...
Oh, Durka, Durka, Durka.
It's the same guys.
Same guys.
Wow, it's me. It's Chris Allen.
I get that a lot from Eric Yelowitz.
Oh my God! Wow!
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Chuck
All right,
needs,
come on.
Chuck's needing some
Wow,
points
it's
here.
Yeah, you think?
Wow! It's Marley. Wow!
Nicely done.
All right. Question. Wow. Question number 4. Who dies from an allergic reaction to bee stings in My Girl?
Wow!
Macaulay Culkin. That's all I know. I don't know his name.
Correct.
Okay,
Macaulay
cool.
Culkin is acceptable.
Nice.
We will take that one. And finally,
Glasses.
Can't see without his
Glasses. Glasses.
finally, Chuck,
Uh-huh.
your final question in round 2. What is the name of the cat that gets resurrected in Pet Sematary?
Oh, are you effing kidding me?
I am not effing kidding.
God.
Wow!
Is his name goddamn? No.
Wow!
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Toonses. I don't know.
Toonses.
The answer is Church.
Wow.
Cat's name is Church.
Wow.
Wow! It's Marley.
It is not Marley. it is not Marley.
That would be the greatest crossover ever.
Oh, man.
That was beautiful.
I think we're going to have to start writing the script for that one this afternoon.
Wow!
Wow. So, after 2 rounds of competition here, we have Tom Price taking a 4-3 lead over Chuck Meyers heading into round 3. All right. Round 3 here is going to be our Guess the Clip.
Guess the
clip.
The clip, not the
Clip round. So this is the
Damn it.
synopsis for round 3. A sound clip from either a movie or TV show will be played. The first competitor to buzz in with the correct answer will get 2 points for a correct answer. An incorrect answer results in a loss of 1 point. There will be a 5-second time limit to answer once you buzz in. So if you do not know the clip, it would not behoove you to ring your buzzer because you will lose a point if you guess incorrectly. Does everybody understand how round 3 works?
Yes.
Yes. Do we say buzz?
No, you have a little buzzer right here.
Oh.
Squeak
a
it.
buzzer.
Squeak it so we know what it sounds like. Chuck, you have a squeaker.
Yes, I have a squeaker.
Tom, you have a bell. Excellent.
All right.
Excellent. And I need to find where I put that one. Wow.
It's Marley. Wow.
So, Bill, give us your impressions of what, or not your impressions, your impression of how you think this matchup is going so far.
So I think
It means no worry.
Whoa,
wrong button.
All right. I think each competitor to their own has a certain distinct knowledge. Some surprising more than others. I think it's pretty neck and neck right now.
I mean, it's very close. I mean,
Scott Sterling takes another one to the face. Sweet butter crumpets. That's amazing. Jesus Christ.
Shit, what did I do with that?
What did you do? Wow.
All right, well, we'll just roll with this one since I have it on the board. All right, are you both ready?
Yes.
Chuck?
Yep.
You egg-sucking piece of gutter trash.
I can replay that one for you.
Please.
You egg-sucking piece of gutter trash.
We'll take the character or the name of the show.
I'll play it one more time, and then we'll go to a different one.
You egg-sucking piece of gutter trash.
Anybody?
Anybody feeling frisky? Wow.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we
Chuck?
had a squeak.
Wolverine. X-Men.
That is correct. Wolverine from the animated 90s X-Men series.
I was like, I gotta take this, yeah.
Great guess there, Chuck. One of our favorite clips to play.
That is one of our favorites.
We do love this one.
You egg-sucking piece of gutter trash.
So with that answer, Chuck, you actually took the lead. You are now on top 5-4 heading into round 4. Bill, can you read the synopsis for round 4, please?
Round 4. Prior to the question, each competitor will wager points to bet. There will be a minimum of 1 point and a maximum of 5 points. Both competitors will be asked the same question and will write their answer down. There will be a 10-second time limit. An incorrect answer will deduct the number of points wagered from the competitor's total score. Do you guys comprende?
I just have one question. Round 3 was one question.
It was one question, one clip.
Holy S.
That was it.
Okay. So it's just basically like Final Jeopardy.
Yes.
Well, not yet. We're not there yet.
It's not final until...
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's,
right.
it's
I got you. I got you.
It's the whatchamacallit.
So you're going to first...
Please repeat that.
Prior to the question, each competitor will wager points to bet. There will be a minimum of 1 point and a maximum of 5 points. So you can write that number just in the top corner of your board, how much you'd like to wager. You will both be asked the same question, and you will write your answer down without showing us or each other. There will be a 10-second time limit. An incorrect answer will deduct the number of points wagered from your score. So if you wager 5 points and you get it incorrect, you will lose 5 points. Are we clear on this category?
Crystal.
Okay. Please, in the top right-hand corner of your board or left-hand, whatever, write down your wager.
Should we get them to show us their wager
Bill,
before?
I want you to go over and inspect their wagers.
All right. I'm inspecting.
Okay.
You want me to say them out loud? Or?
Once they have... No, don't say them out loud yet.
Conservative bets here.
Okay. We are going to pick a question from the science fiction category.
Okay.
Your question is... Let's see. Let's pick a good one. Ooh, this is a good one. What is the name of the alien that helps Bill and Ted in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey? What is the name of the alien that helps Bill and Ted in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey?
It's actually not bad considering their wager.
I want to say when I played you, I think we both wagered 3 points.
See, I would have liked the question above it, though.
Oh, I know you like that one.
Yeah. That would have been good if they both...
Gonna give you a final countdown of 5.
It's the
4,
final
3,
countdown.
2, 1. Markers down, please. So the question, what is the name of the alien that helps Bill and Ted in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey? Tom, please hold up your board. What was your answer, sir? Otis. Otis the alien. That is incorrect. Sorry. Tom, how many points did you wager? Dose. So your score has been reduced to 2. Chuck, what was your answer? Sam. Also incorrect. How many points did you wager? Just 1. So you will be dropped down to 4. Bill, the correct answer was...
Station.
Station. Come on. Station. That's okay. So heading into our final round, we have a score of Chuck with 4 and a tough one for Tom, moving down to just 2 points. Bill, what are we thinking going into round 5 here?
It's still anybody's game.
It
here.
really is. It really is anybody's game. You know, the ball could bounce in anybody's court here.
Wow.
Wow. I mean,
Wow.
It's a really close matchup.
Could be Marley.
This is how round 5 is going to work. Round 5 is the pick a category round. Each competitor will choose 3 numbers from 1 through 15. Each number will correspond to a category unknown to you at the time. The first question will be worth 1 point. The second question will be worth 2 points. And the third question will be worth 3 points. Chuck, as you are our current leader, I want you to pick 3 numbers between 1 and 15.
2.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
And 13.
And 13. Tom, give me your 3 numbers, not repeating any of the ones Chuck picked.
4.
Okay.
8.
8.
And 10.
And 10. Okay. So we are going to head over. We'll get Tom first since he is trailing. Tom, your first question is in the horror category. Horror movie category. Bill, read him the first question in the horror category.
What rapper starred in Halloween Resurrection? What rapper starred in Halloween's Resurrection?
I'll give you a hint. He's black.
Thank you. That helps.
Wow.
It is not Eminem.
Or Bubba Sparks.
Or Bubba Sparks.
I'm going to go with LL Cool J.
LL Cool J is your final answer?
I know the answer.
That's a good guess because you know what
Chuck,
was on
do you
last
know what
night?
the answer
That
is?
would be Busta Bust.
Busta Rhymes would be correct.
LL Cool J was in Halloween H2O.
Very good. Yeah, though, dude. That was, hey, it was a good
motherfucker.
question. Dude.
Good guess. Good guess.
All right, we're going to switch over to Chuck. You chose as your first number.
You chose poorly.
Well, he may have, he may not have, because we don't know what his category is yet, but I can tell you that you have chosen the sports category.
Okay.
Bill, can you read question number 2 from this?
Johnny Knoxville fakes mental handicap and enters the Special Olympics in this movie.
The Ringer.
The Ringer is
That
correct.
is correct. Putting Chuck back up on top 5-2. All right, we're getting into it now. Let's see. So Chuck just went. Tom, you chose as your second category number 8, which lines up with famous directors. Famous directors.
Wow.
This is worth 2 points as your second question. Bill, read him his question, please.
Tom, who directed The Passion of the Christ?
The Passion of the Christ.
The Passion of the Christ.
Who was in that? Moses?
Star-studded cast with Barabbas, Moses, Pontius
I
Pilate.
believe it's Braveheart. Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson is
correct. It is correct for 2 points. Tom trimming the margin of the lead here, coming back 5-4 now. Chuck leads 5-4. Great answer there, Tom.
Great answer.
Chuck, your second category was number 6.
Wow.
Number 6. You know what you got?
Wow.
Are you ready for this?
Syphilis?
Well, that and cartoons. You got cartoons. Let's see.
Let's
Bill,
hope.
Bill, read him his cartoon question that is worth 2 points.
2 fucking points. An in-show commercial for what product can be seen on Ren and Stimpy?
Ooh. It's a fictional product.
It's Log. It's Log.
It is Log, and that would be
And
correct.
it rolls downstairs.
It's better than good. It's great.
All right, Chuck getting a bigger lead here on time. We are now at 7-4. Tom, this is your final question. You need to hit this question in order to stay in the game. If you do not, Chuck will not even have to answer his final question. Just keep that in mind. No pressure.
Oh, no, none at all.
Tom, your category that you have selected was
category
number 10, which translates to action-adventure movies.
Chris Owen movies. Wow.
Bill, please read him a question from the action-adventure category.
Action-adventure.
This is worth 3 points and to tie and stay in the game.
To tie and stay in the game. What classic video game character was based on a character from the movie Big Trouble in Little China?
Ooh.
What classic video game character was based on a character from Big Trouble in Little China? Have you ever seen that
classic
movie?
John Carpenter movie?
Many times.
Many times.
Kurt Russell.
But I don't play video games.
But he doesn't play video games.
We are going to give you a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2.
Miss Pac-Man.
And your winner, Chuck.
Wait.
Myers.
And I know who it is.
Chuck, would you like to try and take this one?
Raiden.
It would be Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Bill, a spirited bout. We had a very close match.
Oh, my God. That was...
Tom, one question away from tying it, sending it back to Chuck for his final question.
I know.
Yeah, very, very
Ask
close
him the last
here.
one. Just
Just for shits and gigs, do we want to hear what it was?
Please.
All right. Tom, all right, hit that again. Chuck, your final... Oh, and this would have sucked, too. You selected romantic comedies.
Guess what?
Rom-coms.
Dude, I'm all about them.
You're all about
All
them.
about
Bill,
them.
read
Go
him
ahead.
a romantic comedy question.
Let's see what we got
Let's see if he would have won. Should he have gotten
They called me
the
Chick
chance.
Flick Chuck. Go ahead.
Okay.
They did.
Name the 2 rom-coms starring Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan.
You Got Mail.
Okay.
Return to Sender.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle.
You would
think I got the.
We also would have accepted Joe versus the Volcano.
Oh snap! That's right.
Wow.
So how would that have gone? I would have lost, right? I didn't get half off.
Wow.
Well, it would have been tied after that.
Oh yes, it would have.
It would have been tied, and we would have had to go to
so maybe
overtime.
not.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, that is the second matchup in the Cinescape Trivia Challenge. We wanted to thank Chuck Meyers from Hit the Pit and Tom Price for coming in with his Cowboys hat on.
Thank you. And you're welcome.
Yeah, so we are, looking forward to doing these more frequently, maybe once a month. I can tell you we do not have a date for the next one yet, but we do have the 2 competitors set for the next matchup. They will be the 2 hosts of the Nerds with Words podcast.
Nerds!
I'm blanking on, I know one of them's name is Adam. Adam and Greg from Nerds with Words, I believe. We need to nail down a date for them. And Bill, you and I need to discuss dates for the next time we're going to be in the studio, as it is typical that we do our show every other Sunday. But 2 weeks from right now, I will be getting married. I will be getting married in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from right now.
Don't do it.
Wow.
Actually, 2 weeks from 10 minutes from now, I will be getting married.
Wow.
So we're gonna see if we can maybe.
Is he gonna get married to Marley?
Wow, tomorrow. Marley.
Maybe we can figure out a time to come in next Sunday to make up for the lull. We don't want to have a large gap in between.
Wow.
But
coming to you live from the Sean Harrigan wedding.
That's, I kept proposing that to my fiance, and she wasn't going for it. But I think we can sneak away for a couple minutes and maybe do a quick Facebook Live video or something. That'd be pretty good.
That'd be great.
I do.
DJ,
and in music news,
if you want to show up in the parking lot with some gear, and we'll do a quick little show from the parking lot.
I think I might be able to whip something up.
Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, honey.
Just bring me out a beer or a gin and tonic or something.
That'd be totally fine. We can work on that. Bill, any closing thoughts about today's episode, the Trivia Challenge matchup?
It was a great show today. A lot of fun. These 2 are a great matchup. I think I see a rematch in the future between these 2.
Maybe a rematch?
Yes, you do.
I'd be all about it.
Okay. We do want to get our league growing, so if you are listening and you are a trivia savant, please find us on social media. Leave us a message. Let us know that you want to be involved. But remember, you must be able to come into our studio in person to be able to participate. Thank you guys for listening today. You can find us on iTunes, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, any social media that you can think of. We are there. The links to all of our social media sites will be in the description of this show, wherever you are listening or watching. For my